I'm going to discuss in this audio how does a member of a religious group enter the United States and what qualifies somebody to be a member of a religious group. Typically, members of religious groups will go to their US consulate, US embassy, and apply for a B1 visa. Religious leaders and members of religious denominations or groups meeting the following criteria may apply for a business visa. The first criteria is members of religious groups that wish to enter the United States to engage in a religious tour who do not plan to take an appointment with any one place of worship and who will be supported by offerings contributed at each religious meeting. The second criteria, members of religious groups temporarily exchanging pulpits with US counterparts who will continue to be reimbursed by the foreign religious entity, that's the entity outside of the United States, and will draw no salary from the religious entity in the United States. So it's very important not to draw the salary within the United States. You're drawing the salary outside through the foreign religious entity. The third criteria for members of religious groups, whether they are ordained or not, entering the United States temporarily for the sole purpose of performing missionary work on behalf of a denomination, so long as the work does not involve the selling of articles or the solicitation or acceptance of donations. And if the member will receive no salary or remuneration from US sources other than an allowance or other reimbursement for expenses incidental to the temporary stay. Missionary work for this purpose may include religious instruction, participation in religious ceremonies, aid to the elderly or needy. You can never do ordinary administrative work, nor should it be ever used as a substitute for ordinary labor for hire. That is inapplicable. You will be denied a request for a B1 visa, a business visa, as a member of a religious group if you are going to be doing those types of things. I have discussed in another audio that I believe is free, and it defines voluntary work. So in cases where an applicant is coming to perform voluntary services for a religious organization, and that person does not qualify for the religious status, the B1 status remains an option if you meet the requirements.